Good Monday morning, everyone. This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot, and this is your collective general energy reading for today, Monday, July the 29th, 2024. Thank you so very much for turning up and tuning in, for liking, subscribing, commenting, hitting the notification button, and sharing. If you would like to offer donation to the channel or to this reading, you can do so through PayPal or Cashapp, and those links are in the description below. If you would like to purchase something off of my Amazon wish list, that link is in the description below as well. Thank you all again so very much for turning up and tuning in. Let's see what our energy is for this beautiful Monday, July the 29th. Here we go. All right, so the first card to come out is the Knight of Wands, and then we have the High Priestess, and then we have the Six of Pentacles. So I kind of feel here with the High Priestess that you're being divinely guided to be open to receive knowledge, to be open to receive spiritual knowledge, to be open to receive direction, to be open to receive abundance and prosperity, to be open to receive creativity or creative energy, passionate energy, stable energy, abundant energy. Just to be open to receive. I feel like you are being guided to also be open to your spiritual gifts and aspirations, and allow them to help you sustain or maintain a balance, a energy of balance and stability. And the reason why I keep saying be open, be open, be open, be open is because I feel that you are more likely to give to others than you are to be open to receiving from others. And if we desire to have a life of balance, then we must be equally open to one as we are to the other. So the Six of Pentacles is balancing karmic scales, having the abundance and the prosperity to be able to pay back, being open to releasing the burdens and the trials and tribulations that you've been holding on to for quite some time in order to move forward on this Knight of Wands energy. The Ten of Wands is a transition out of that. I think a lot of the time, the reason why we are unable to be open as much as Spirit would like us to be, as much as God would like us to be, as much as our angels and guardians and guides and ancestors would like us to be, it's because we hold on to a lot of pain from the past, and that pain is from memories of things that weren't successful, that didn't work out, and then we refuse to, or we hinder our movement and growth by carrying those burdens, rejections and failures into our future. So the Ten of Wands is you working on releasing all of that, working on moving out of that energy, the Eight of Pentacles here, working on being more open to give and receive and bringing that balance in, working on using your intuition and connecting to higher self and source, working on standing in one's power, speaking one's truth, connecting to the divine, also working on opening your heart. And it's very important, I think, that when we are on these physical, spiritual, mental, emotional journeys, that we allow ourselves to step into a time of healing, a time of releasing, a time of shedding old skin, old visions, old ways of thinking, old ways of expressing, and allowing a little bit of empathy and compassion and nurturing. I think that with the Queen of Cups here, we are being guided to take a little time for ourselves and imagine ourselves in this space and place of conceiving new ideas and new opportunities as we go through this time of change, and as we come into this time of kind of balancing things out in our lives and being very much able to give back to those who have helped us get to where we are now. And as we move forward on this creative energy, as we move forward with this Knight of Wands and this Ten of Wands, not allowing the things that we cannot control to distract us from creating this this sense of change. And that Queen of Cups energy is about nurturing yourself through this time. nurturing yourself, and expressing generosity, expressing love, expressing compassion and empathy, but also expressing a sense of imagination, right? You're on this island, there's fish and they're playful and happy, and we have the cat there chasing a something. I don't know what the cat is chasing, to be honest. Water flow. Oh, I think the cat is chasing the water. Water flowing out of this conch shell. Dolphins playing in the background. We have cats sitting up on the throne over here, and you're at this water's edge, and you're there's a sense of being very soft and gentle and kind and balanced and stable with self, right? So as we go through this transition of releasing and letting go, and as we're stepping into this creative energy, and as we are coming into balance with who we are as a divine being, having this human experience and this human having this divine experience, and as we're learning more about ourselves as we transition, as we ascend, as we move forward, as we make these changes, we're being guided to have love for self, that empathy, that compassion, that love, that peace, a sense of peace and tranquility. And that leads us into a time of empowerment, right? When we know what exactly we need to do to release and let go, we talked about compassion. That is a feeling of empowerment. When we've done enough work on ourselves to know what exactly needs to be released, needs to be transmuted into different energy, needs to be healed, that is a very empowering moment. And Spirit says you have the answers to all those questions. If there are questions about what is it? Where is it? Spirit says that you have the answers to that. And you also have the freedom, because this card came out, the freedom to make those decisions. You have the freedom to release what no longer serves you. You have the freedom to step away from what no longer serves you. You have the freedom to empower yourself through compassion and empathy and change. We also have the rider, movement, quick decision making and progress. We have the pack. This is inner work, doing the work on self, connecting to your soul tribe. I think that's very important when we go through times of healing, to connect with people who understand. We have the apprentice, higher education, beliefs, and wisdom. That is going to go wonderfully with that high priestess energy. The learning, the taking time to educate ourselves about our spiritual abilities, about who we are as a divine being, about what we are capable of as a divine being. And that's equally as empowering as freeing yourself from the energy that keeps you tied to what you feel are failures and uncertainties and insecurities in your life. We have change and progress. We have affirmation for positive change. We also have progress and wishes. So all of these are about change. All of these are about wishing for something different and something new. My favorite card out of this is this affirmation for positive changes, right? Because the freedom card is releasing yourself from the constraints that you have either placed on yourself or that others have placed upon you, right? And the freedom card, the affirmation for positive changes, says, I no longer choose to be what other people want me to be. I'm taking off the frilly dress. I'm taking off the pearls. I'm hanging that up, and I'm going to go out and do what it is I've always wanted to do. I don't want to be a wallflower. I don't want anybody to fill my dance card. I don't want to be in the kitchen. I don't want to have the babies. I don't want to do all of that. I want to be a privateer. I want to sail the 7 seas. I want to interact with mermaids. I want to be the female version of Captain Jack Sparrow. So that is what I am going to go do. I am going to go live this life of freedom and this life of independence and this life of peace, and I'm opening my heart to whatever happens, whatever comes of that. And this change and progress, just look how at what this person had to go through in order to get to this point of change, right? And the raft that he's on is impeccably built, because there isn't any damage done to it except for the sail, and the cat seems to be a little frazzled. But through the hard work and determination and progress and change, they made it to where they wanted to be. And now they're able to extend their prayers and their wishes out into the universe and be excited and happy about the change. We have a dragonfly, we have doves, we have cats, and we have dogs, and everybody is playing. And the dragonfly here again is all about that change, all about making the move, birthed out of, I mean, let's think about a dragonfly. Birthed out of dank water, right? Birthed out of something dank and able to just have this amazing freedom and expansion. I mean, that's miraculous. It's amazing, right? When things are birthed out of shit, to me, that is absolutely amazing. We can look at the scarab beetle, the dung beetle, right? Rolls up the poop, rolls it down the hole, lays the eggs, babies are born out of what? You know what I'm saying? So if things in life give you shit, there is a way to rebirth yourself out of that, to come out of that. Affirmation for healing of the heart. Sometimes change can be difficult. It can be difficult, and it can be awful, and it can be just exhausting and heartbreaking. And to heal out of that and to allow yourself to express your emotions to the point of where you are able to free yourself from what has been holding you back. There's a black cat outside my window. I'm sorry. He was on the fence. A black cat with green eyes. So in order to expand out of what others thought was failure, and to have the freedom to tap into that divine spiritual energy, and to see yourself as greater than you truly are, is an extremely empowering moment. And on this beautiful Monday, July the 29th, you have that freedom. Know that you are divinely guided and so very loved. Talk soon.